Thank you for watching. Due to so many platforms closing in on the tough topics, if you have to hear ads, I do not know what they are, but they are on platforms that give me the opportunity to share my work. Thank you for understanding.
Hello, this is Trinity. You're listening to Esoteric-Truth Radio, Love Spiracy, and I want to have a quick discussion about something that nobody's talking about. It took me about 20 minutes to find this. I found the clip, but I couldn't find the articles because I can't play the clips, but I can do the articles. So, Rubio went on TV, and I'm going to assume accidentally, or he's just a complete idiot, had admitted that the plans to go and get Maduro and to go into Venezuela was leaked prior to the mission. This means it happened twice, except this time, nobody's saying how they got it, but the Washington Post and the Wall Street Journal both got it. So here's a little bit of the article. And mind you, it took me, and it don't take me a long time to find anything. It took me a while to find this. If you try to look for it, it's going to be almost impossible. I had to use DuckDuckGo for this one. But here's a piece of the article. The New York Times and Washington Post learned of a secret U.S. raid on Venezuela soon before it was scheduled to begin Friday night, but held off publishing what they knew to avoid endangering U.S. troops. Two people familiar with the communications between the administration and the news organization said. The decisions in the New York and Washington newsrooms to maintain official secrecy is in keeping with longstanding American journalistic traditions, even at a moment of unprecedented mutual hostility between the American president and a legacy media that continues to dominate national security reporting. And it offers a rare glimpse at a thread of contact and even cooperation over some of the highest stakes American national security issues. Now, here's the thing. He threw all of these people out. He doesn't like them. He talks shit about them all day long. Did they have the right to keep it quiet? They didn't have to. That's how Signalgate got out. But that was a journalist. That wasn't the exact paper. They won't exactly, they said most likely it was a phone call or it was a message. So either there's a high stakes leaker in the administration, or they're so stupid they're doing this again. From the piece that I kind of heard, Hexeth again was involved. And we have got to try to figure this out. Do you know why? Phones, communications, all of these things can be intercepted at any point in time. We spy out other countries spy on us. Do you think they're not going to do that now? They are going to put every satellite you could think of in the atmosphere to find out what we're talking about. One, because they know it's easy. And two, they actually have a better chance of getting it leaked. They have a better chance of that. Nobody's going to learn. And now some troops were hurt during this operation in Venezuela. They're not telling us how they got hurt, how many people got hurt. Listen, even if one of them passed away, do you think they're going to tell us? Absolutely not. That's what happened with Peter Tillman when it was friendly fire. We have a really bad problem. Rubio already stated that our next target is going to be Cuba. Honestly, I really feel like if we do this again, we're going to lose troops. Everybody's on high alert. And again, this administration's talking about it on TV. On TV. That doesn't make any sense. Trump is like, oh, we're going to take over Venezuela. We don't have a base there. We don't have military there. What is he talking about? All of this is going to blow up in our face. All of it. They're going to either intercept our phone calls or they're going to find out. And if you really think about it, a lot of these countries are starting to put themselves on high alert. And either one or two things is going to happen. We're going to try this again because this dude already got a little bit of taste of blood from the boat attacks. And he's already on his high horse of nonsense. Either he's going to go ahead and try this again and we lose troops, or somebody's going to get tired of our shit and they're going to want to come here first. Do not think that a country that's already got its back up against the wall will not that they will win. That's the whole thing that a lot of people don't understand. We can, oh, we're the greatest military. That's fine. That's fine. This is a David and Goliath story. I think a country would go ahead and put themselves on the line and say, we're going to hit you first. We'll just hit one city. We'll just do one thing. And then, we'll walk off and say, woo, let's deal with the consequences. But you know what that does? Even one country decides to come forward. Sorry, there's a motorcycle outside. Decides to come forward. Everybody else is going to get the balls to do it. All of these countries right now are putting their heads together because they know that there is a madman here. A madman. We're going to have another incident, I guarantee you. And it's either going to be we lose military um, while they're running around trying to take over the world, or they're going to try to hit us first. And it's not that difficult. We've got the military walking around picking up trash and rolling out the red carpet for Putin. Nobody's doing anything. We got the military getting grandmas and little children. This is going to escalate. It's going to escalate fast. We got Rubio. Listen, either he's on this administration side or he's in on it. And he's telling people. He was on the news. He said, this guy's no joke. When he says something, believe exactly what he says. To me, that wasn't a threat. To me, that was a warning to other countries. And I think that's what he's trying to do. He was the only one who discussed that there was a leak about Venezuela. I don't think he was supposed to do that. I really do think that this guy is really trying to warn everybody. And that's the best way to do it. He's doing it on television. He's making sure that millions of people are watching. He knows that other countries are paying attention, that the other people in other countries are paying attention. It's not like we don't have other countries that will strap one of their people with a bomb and set that shit off. We've seen it. Everybody's seen it. It's happened here. It's happened in London, and I'm not talking about just other people from other countries. We do that nonsense here. We've had protests here where people are willing to do the unimaginable to make their point. We're pushing all of these people into a corner and they have no other way but try to get through us. That means our infrastructure, that means our water, that means our grids, that means everything. We need to be careful. If you're going out to protest, please keep in mind, I hope you made it to this point. I just bought a double pack of Faraday bags. If you're going to go out and go on a protest or anything like that, take your phone, take your credit cards, take everything, put it in a Faraday bag. A Faraday bag is kind of like what we used to make fun of people when they put tinfoil hats on their heads. So it can't be tracked, it can't be transmitted. You do have to shut it off and put it in the bag, but you can take it with you. And whatever gadgets they have to try to extract information from the people that are in the protest, it won't say that you're there. It won't ping a tower. It can't be picked up by anything that they have. I mean, the best bet is to leave the phone at home. But if you have to take it in case of an emergency, you can take it with you, keep it in your bag, put it in the Faraday bag, and keep that on you just in case. You do have to leave your phone off. The second you take it out of the Faraday bag and you switch it on, it pings. I just bought a double pack just to be safe. I mean, even if there was an EMP, right? Even if we had a coronal mass ejection, right? And like the sun just blew waves down here, you put it in the Faraday bag and it won't even affect your phone. If you're worried about at night, your cell, the signaling and all that stuff, you can keep it in your room, keep it in the Faraday bag. Faraday. I keep saying Faraway. Faraday bag. So that's just my little tip for the day. I'm sure something's going to come up and I will probably be back later on today. If you enjoy my content, please follow me on Facebook on the Esoteric-Truth Radio. And I also have a Rumble account and it's under Trinity Love Spiracy. and you can go follow me there. Most of my videos are up there. And thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. Like I said, and I usually say at the end of these, keep your head up, pay attention to what's going on out there. If you're going to have to go out in the streets, as a lot of people are, protect yourself. Make sure you know what's going on. Keep your eyes and your ears open. If you have a family member that's in the military, if you care about anybody right now that's in the military, let them know. Again, do not follow illegal orders. Just protect yourself. If enough people do it, we can't take everybody. We can't put everybody in military prison. But there's going to be a point where the troops are going to have to pay the price, and that's whether it's here or it's in another country. So keep your heads up. Thank you for showing your support. I appreciate you, and I hope to talk to you soon. Take care.